Welcome to Immigration Talks, being hosted by the law firm of Russo and Blissett. I'm Sherry Barrett, and I'm here with attorney Anokye Blissett. Hi,
Hi, how are you?
So today's topic is deferred action of childhood arrivals. Anokye, can you tell us a little bit about this?
Sure. So deferred action of childhood arrivals was an executive order which President Obama implemented in June 2012. What it allowed was for certain young adults to be able to apply for a work permit with immigration. With the work permit, you then can go to Social Security office and obtain a Social Security card. And with those documents, then you were able to obtain a state ID or apply for a learner's permit and things like that. So it opened the doors for a lot of young adults.
Okay, great. And can you tell us a little bit about what are the requirements for this?
Sure. So you had to have entered this country before you were 16. And we prove that by whether you have a visa, and you came in on a visa, so we can show the stamp, maybe immunization records with your school, report cards, things like that. You had to show continuous presence from June 15th, 2007 until current. So we proved that, again, with high school report cards. Sometimes we proved it by having an arrest. Unfortunately, we've done that. Receipts, job employment letters, pay stubs, taxes. You also have to not have any major convictions. So your criminal history really has to be almost spotless for this program. And then you have to have not been over the age of 31 as of June 15th, 2012. So that was one of the downsides of the executive order, because it really it really closed out a lot of other people, a lot of other young adults. So those are the current eligibility requirements right now.
Okay, so now with this executive order in immigration that President Obama has put out there, how do you think this will affect the requirements as they stand?
So the executive order which President Obama released is going to change the current eligibility requirements for the DACA program for the better. What it's going to do is instead of having to prove that you were continuously present from June 15th, 2007, you now have to prove that you were continuously present from January 1st, 2010, which is good. Which is not too long ago, because sometimes going back to 2007 was quite difficult for some of our clients especially. And it also is going to remove the age cap, which is wonderful. So you just had to show, I'm assuming you still have to show that you're here before 16, but you no longer have to be no older than 31, but before June 15th, 2012, which is very, very good.
Wow. So now, are you expecting, I know in the beginning with as we say, DACA, people are a little bit hesitant in filing because they thought maybe, immigration would come after them or come after their parents or stuff like that. Do you think people are a little bit more comfortable now with filing?
I hope so. I mean, people have received this card for at least 2 years. None of our clients have come in and said, oh my goodness, my mom was picked up by immigration. President Obama said he's not doing that. It's just going to be too hard. It's too much to then try to, go after these people's parents and families and even the recipients themselves, because you're not really obtaining legal status. They're just almost putting your file on a shelf. They're deferring any action. As long as you keep your criminal history clean, then I think you're okay.
And what about the renewal process?
The renewal process, it's very similar to the application process. You just have to prove that you were continuously present from August 1st, 2012 until current. Of course, they're going to run your fingerprints, so you have to make sure you don't have any criminal convictions. And that's about it. So I'm quite excited because our current dreamers, as I like to call them, are coming up for renewal, and they've all expressed such happy times since having the card. I know a few of them were able to obtain great jobs. One of them moved to Florida, started a family with, he's very happy with his wife out there. He actually was a college graduate, so now he's able to work for what he, what he deserves, his pay. Before I think he was working less than $10 an hour, and now he's like a salaried man. He's so exciting and so good to hear those stories. So it's great to see what's to come.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. So give our office a call at 718-849-6900 to make your appointment. Mention that you saw us on the Maxine Tullo Show for your free consultation. Again, that number is 718-849-6900. Thanks for having us.